This is the Ring Indoor Cam 2nd generation, and the big difference between the version 1 and this one is that now it has a privacy cover that you have to manually open and manually close. 3.5 years, and that's it. Hello guys, Life Hackster here. Today we will review and check out the 2nd generation of Ring's Indoor Cam. I will also link down below my review video of their 1st gen one about 3.5 years ago, because everything like video quality and performance should be the same. And to all that are planning to buy a Ring Indoor Cam, you might need to head to Amazon to get the remaining 1st gen ones because they're going to be discontinued. And it's currently $10 cheaper than the new version. The main difference between the version 1 is that Ring added a manual privacy cover, which is good that they added it. So a user can have privacy turning off the camera and audio when the cover is on. And you also get a notification that it is in privacy mode. But there's a big downside of this, especially if you use this feature often. And I'll tell you more about it later in the video. And that is the reason why I say the implementation of this feature is dumb in my thumbnail. So keep on watching. Now I'm just going to breeze through this because there's really nothing new. After 3.5 years, Ring just added this small plastic piece and called it version 2. They can't even make a pan and tilt indoor camera. So this camera needs to be plugged in and record still in 1080p at 24 frames per second, which is a bit higher than 20 FPS of the 1st gen one. It has a 143-degree diagonal, 115-degree horizontal, and 59-degree vertical field of views. It can only connect to a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, and it has these basic features like two-way talk and siren. Now, if you're new to Ring and if you want to access and watch recorded motion events, you will need to subscribe to their Protect plan, starting at $3.99 a month per camera, or $10 a month or $100 a year for unlimited Ring cameras. Inside the box, you will get a 6.5 feet micro USB power cable. Yep, that's Ring, still micro USB. You'll get some paperwork, mounting screws because you can install this in a wall or ceiling. We have a power adapter, 5 volts, 1.5 amps, and we have the camera itself. Design is the same as the older version except that now it has a privacy cover. There is a locked and unlocked icon on top. Now you have to manually flip this and you cannot control this from the app. The stand is now built in a ball head mount. You can install this in a wall or ceiling, and you need to remove this gray base plate so that you can screw it in. For comparison with the older model, almost the same in size, the version 2 is just a tad bigger. It has an integrated stand so you cannot remove this, while the version 1 has a quarter 20 screwed on stand that you can screw on the back for a wall install. So these are the design differences. The privacy cover is removable, but there's a specific way to remove it, and it needs to be on the unlocked or open position. And there is a little tab right here on top. Pull it up and slide it out, and it will also disengage in the bottom. And putting it on is just the reverse. Align the tabs in the bottom and slide in the top. Now you cannot do this in the locked or closed position because the tabs will not release the cover on the bottom. Setting up is pretty easy. Open up the Ring app, scroll down and click Set up a device. Click Security Cams. Scan the QR code which is on the back of the camera. Name your camera. Make sure the privacy cover is open. Plug in power to the camera, select the Wi-Fi network it will connect to, and wait until it is connected. Let's check out some settings in the app. When you open up the Ring app and you forgot to open up the privacy cover, then there is nothing to see. You have to go to the camera and open it, unlike other cameras that you can open it from the app. Now you will see the recent snapshot from the camera. Click on it to get to live view, which loads up decently quick. In here you can start two-way talk, which is full duplex. You can manually trigger the siren. Click the gear icon to get to the camera settings. In here we can turn on and off motion detection and alerts. This also has the motion warning. Event history, where you can view and download motion events. It has the same settings like other Ring cameras, like motion settings, where you can set motion zones, adjust the motion sensitivity, smart alerts on or off, and I have person detection on. In device settings, these are the options you have. Also, it has rotate video if you want to flip the image, like when you install this in a ceiling. We have privacy settings where you can add privacy zones, up to 2 of them. Also, when you end the live view, you will see the timeline, and this is one feature I like on the Ring. You can scrub left or right and you will see like a time lapse of the events. And this is also where you will see the snapshot captures. Time to do some testing. So this is the video and audio quality of the Ring Indoor Cam, and this is the Gen 2. And this with in daytime, my blinds are open. And this is what it looks like when I'm close to the camera. And this is what it looks like when I'm about 20-25 feet away from the camera. This is the video quality of the Ring Indoor Cam, the Gen 2, and this is still in daytime, but my blinds are closed. And this is how you usually set it up when you are not at home. And this is what it looks like when I'm close to the camera. And this is what it looks like when I'm about 20 to 25 feet away from the camera. So this is the video quality of the Ring Indoor Cam Gen 2 at night, and I have my lights on, and this is what it looks like when I'm close to the camera, and this is what it looks like when I'm about 20 to 25 feet away from the camera. So this is the video quality of the Ring Indoor Cam 2nd Gen at night. And this, it has a one infrared LED turned on. And this is what it looks like when I'm close to the camera. And this is what it looks like when I'm about 20 to 25 feet away from the camera. We are going to test the motion alert notification speed of the Ring Indoor Cam 2nd Gen. And I'm on my LTE connection, and it's 432. Let's check it out. Status light is on. Should be getting a notification right here with a snapshot. Just right there, and then you can snooze the motion event, or you can click on this and you will get to live view. There you go. And loads up pretty quick. All right, it is still 4:33, so it's less than a minute. Let's see what the notification cool off would be. Status light is on. I should be getting a notification right here, just like that. Cool.
This is the audio quality coming from the Ring Indoor Cam 2nd generation. This is the audio quality coming out from the Ring Indoor Cam 2nd Gen.
Alright, as to video quality and performance, this Indoor Cam Gen 2 is the same as the Gen 1, so it works pretty good. And because it uses the Ring app and its ecosystem, it can easily integrate with other Ring cameras and devices. Now let's talk about the privacy cover. Other cameras that have this feature made sure that you can control it in the app, because I'll give you a couple of scenarios. First, if you install this higher up in a wall or ceiling, and because you cannot close or open it up on the app, then you will need to climb up in a ladder just to open or close it every time. How about if you left your house forgetting to open it up? Then it is basically a paperweight. It is not going to protect or monitor your home unless you drive back home and open it up. So its use is the same like when you just turn it to face the wall or just unplugging it. And because it is manual, you cannot automate it like with the Eufy Cam Mini, which I use. You can schedule, use geofencing, and have the camera in privacy mode automatically when you are at home and in standby and armed mode when you leave. I'm not sure if Ring assigned a team to work on this updated version of the Ring Indoor Cam, but 3.5 years and they just slapped a plastic piece cover and called it version 2. They should have kept the version 1 and made a pan and tilt camera instead. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.